Mediums, 25 Bible verses about the occult. List of 25 Bible verses about the occult. List verse and description. Deuteronomy 18:10-12. Let no one be found among you who sacrifices their son or daughter in the fire, who practices divination or sorcery, interprets omens, engages in witchcraft, or casts spells, or who is a medium or spiritist or who consults the dead. Anyone who does these things is detestable to the Lord. Leviticus 19:31. Do not turn to mediums or seek out spiritists, for you will be defiled by them. I am the Lord your God. Deuteronomy 4:19. And when you look up to the sky and see the sun, the moon and the stars, all the heavenly array, do not be enticed into bowing down to them and worshipping things the Lord your God has apportioned to all the nations under heaven. Galatians 5:19-20. The acts of the flesh are obvious: sexual immorality, impurity and debauchery, idolatry and witchcraft, hatred, discord, jealousy, fits of rage, selfish ambition, dissensions, factions. Isaiah 8:19. When they say to you, consult the mediums and the spiritists who whisper and mutter, should not a people consult their God? Should they consult the dead on behalf of the living? 1 Chronicles 10:13. So Saul died for his unfaithfulness. He was unfaithful to the Lord in that he did not keep the word of the Lord and even consulted a medium for guidance. 2 Corinthians 11:14-15. And no wonder, for Satan himself masquerades as an angel of light. It is not surprising, then, if his servants masquerade as servants of righteousness. Their end will be what their actions deserve. 1 John 4:1. Dear friends, do not believe every spirit, but test the spirits to see whether they are from God, because many false prophets have gone out into the world. Ephesians 5:11. Have nothing to do with the fruitless deeds of darkness, but rather expose them. Proverbs 26:18-19. Like a madman who throws firebrands, arrows and death is the man who deceives his neighbor and says, I am only joking. Acts 19:19. A number who had practiced sorcery brought their scrolls together and burned them publicly. When they calculated the value of the scrolls, the total came to 50,000 drachmas. 1 Samuel 15:23. For rebellion is like the sin of divination, and arrogance like the evil of idolatry. Because you have rejected the word of the Lord, he has rejected you as king. Ephesians 6:12. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. Exodus 22:18. Do not allow a sorceress to live. 2 Timothy 3:8. Just as Jannes and Jambres opposed Moses, so also these men oppose the truth. Men of depraved minds, who, as far as the faith is concerned, are rejected. Jeremiah 27:9-10. So do not listen to your prophets, your diviners, your interpreters of dreams, your mediums or your sorcerers who tell you, you will not serve the king of Babylon. They prophesy lies to you that will only serve to remove you far from your lands. I will banish you and you will perish. Matthew 10:1. He called his 12 disciples to him and gave them authority to drive out impure spirits and to heal every disease and sickness. Revelation 21:8. But the cowardly, the unbelieving, the vile, the murderers, the sexually immoral, those who practice magic arts, the idolaters and all liars, they will be consigned to the fiery lake of burning sulfur. This is the second death. 1 Samuel 28:7-8. When Saul inquired of the Lord did not answer him, either by dreams or by Urim or by the prophets. Then Saul said to his attendants, Find me a woman who is a medium, so I may go and inquire of her. Acts 8:9-11. Now for some time a man named Simon had practiced sorcery in the city and amazed all the people of Samaria. He boasted that he was someone great, and all the people, both high and low, gave him their attention and exclaimed, This man is rightly called the great power of God. 1 Corinthians 10:20-21. No, but the sacrifices of pagans are offered to demons, not to God, and I do not want you to be participants with demons. You cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of demons too. You cannot have a part in both the Lord's table and the table of demons. Isaiah 47:13-14. You are wearied in the many counsels. Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, and the monthly prognosticators stand up and save you from what shall come upon you. Behold, they shall be as stubble, the fire shall burn them. They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. Jeremiah 27:15. Do not listen to your prophets, your diviners, your dreamers, your fortune tellers or your sorcerers, who are saying to you, you will not serve the king of Babylon. 2 Kings 21:6. He practiced sorcery, divination and witchcraft, and he consulted mediums and spiritists. He did much evil in the eyes of the Lord, arousing his anger. Revelation 18:23. The light of a lamp will never shine in you again. The voice of bridegroom and bride will never be heard in you again. Your merchants were the world's important people. By your magic spell all the nations were led astray. Unveiling the mysteries. What does the Bible say about mediums, medium, psychic, scripture, psychics, PDF, quiz, classes, father, grandfather, minister, missionary, deacon, elder, author. Welcome to our family. View all posts.